A's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. Chatham and Harwich about to meet for the first time this season. Time for the Manager's Show with Chatham manager Tom Holliday. Emmanuel Berbari with you. Tom, you looked for a big bounce back from your team last night. What was your impression of their effort?
Well, we pitched really good, and again, we had a 2-run rally, and then we scored a couple runs on the walk, and I think that the intensity at home is a little bit different right now. We got to learn how to play on the road. And other than that, I mean, when you win 4-0, you got to feel pretty good about, in this league, especially early until guys really learn to find a sweet spot on the bat. So just completely learning to let guys settle down and relax a little bit. Taking walks is important. I mean, there's a lot of good arms up here, but the walk is a lethal weapon, and we got to learn how to use it.
You mentioned the home road split, 3-0 so far at Veterans Field. You mentioned the field conditions as well on the road and how they can affect baseball. Is there something different to playing on the road in this league?
Sometimes. This is a nice ballpark right here. I mean, these guys come from great programs, and they play in beautiful ballparks. And I think when they get up here, it's a little bit of a letdown. Yeah, it's a big letdown. And it takes a while for them to understand that's not why they're up here. And I can't do anything about that. I mean, I can't. The fields are the same as they were when I came up here 3 years ago. So as far as that goes, I think as long as the field plays safe, this is a test of your real love for the game of baseball. This is just flat out raw baseball. I mean, there's no crowd momentum and stuff like that. This is you versus a pitcher. This is you go getting a ground ball. This is you catching a fly ball. It's different. It's different baseball.
Speaking of player development, you had Austin Vernon last couple of summers. Now he comes in. He's a completely different pitcher. He was outstanding his first outing against Orleans at home. And he looks like he's taken on more of a comfortable leadership role. What have you seen out of him in that regard?
I think he tries to lead by example. And, a lot of times the last couple summers, people have misread him. I mean, the long hair, I tease him about it, and everything, but he just loves baseball, and he gets out here and he can't wait till he pitches. He's going to lay an egg sooner or later, but he's always prepared to pitch, and it means something to him. And then it's prep time now. When I think about 2 years ago, 305 pounds to what he is right now, and the fact that, I think he takes care of himself. I mean, he does all the things that a guy has to do if he's going to be on a mission to play in the big leagues. And he has a brother that played minor league ball and didn't have a real good minor league career, I don't think, or a good experience. And, I think Austin's trying to, pay attention to that and prepare himself for pro baseball.
Have there been any communication, conversations between you and him about how we can get into that shape to have sustained success?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say every day, and last summer every day, and then during the winter while he was at school, probably once or twice a week, he'd just send me a text, and just kind of like jacking around, but just staying in touch. And, it's kind of cool when they trust you. And he trusts us. And I think being around Mickey and Wes and Cookie, last summer he didn't have Cookie, but I think that sometimes when guys feel comfortable with people, they play better. And I don't know if it's magic, but he's one of those fun stories. I hope 3 years from now you guys are calling me and saying, hey, you were right on that guy. I don't know. I'm a fan.
How cool is that as a coach when players go through that progression right under your wing?
Well, I think that his coach in college deserves a lot of credit too, because, picking up experience, it's not always good. He's had some rough days, and I think that when you find that positive source of energy, you hang on to it. He can hang on as long as I'm around.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
You bet.
That's Chatham manager Tom Holliday on the Manager's Show. Let's send it back up to Ben Shulman.